Marcus Aurelius quotes that hold profound lessons. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor, 161 to 180. Don't forget subscribe. Dwell on the beauty of life. Watch the stars, and see yourself running with them. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Our life is what our thoughts make it. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself and your way of thinking. The object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane. Never let the future disturb you. You will meet it, if you have to, with the same weapons of reason, which today arm you against the present. Reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. How much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it? Look well into thyself. There is a source of strength which will always spring up, if thou wilt always look. Do every act of your life as though it were the very last act of your life. For it is in your power to retire into yourself whenever you choose. The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it. A man's worth is no greater than the worth of his ambitions. Nothing happens to anybody which he is not fitted by nature to bear. Receive without conceit, release without struggle. Don't go on discussing what a good person should be. Just be one. Life is neither good or evil, but only a place for good and evil. Whatever anyone does or says, I must be emerald and keep my color. Humans have come into being for the sake of each other, so either teach them, or learn to bear them. Though you break your heart, men will go on as before. Do what you will. Even if you tear yourself apart, most people will continue doing the same things. Whoever does wrong, wrongs himself. Whoever does injustice, does it to himself, making himself evil. The memory of everything is very soon overwhelmed in time. Dig within. Within is the wellspring of good, and it is always ready to bubble up, if you just dig. What we cannot bear removes us from life. What remains can be borne. A person's worth is measured by the worth of what he values. Misfortune nobly born is good fortune. All men are made one for another, either then teach them better or bear with them. Confine yourself to the present. Life is opinion. A man must stand erect, not be kept erect by others. All things fade and quickly turn to myth. It loved to happen. Every living organism is fulfilled when it follows the right path for its own nature. No man is happy who does not think himself so. Live out your life in truth and justice, tolerant of those who are neither true nor just. Neither worse than or better is a thing made by being praised. A wrongdoer is often a man who has left something undone, not always one who has done something. That which is not good for the swarm, neither is it good for the bee. The blazing fire makes flames, and brightness out of everything thrown into it. Men exist for the sake of one another. Thanks for watching. Don't forget subscribe.